ladies and gentlemen, and also Kiara is waiting from Italy. This is very good and is a wonderful lady. And Dr. Hamid bin Muhammad Khalifa Al-Suwaidi from UAE. These three talks, I would request them to be the short, and then I give the floor to Dunay Badir Khanouf. Badir Khanouf has been representing Azar Cosmos since 2018. He has been appointed as a chairman, vice chairman of Azar Cosmos by the president of Azerbaijan. In 2016 to 2018, he worked as a director of satellite and the ground-based system department of Azar Cosmos. And he has been on many positions at different levels of the organization of space. And before I go into details, I give the floor to Dunay Badir Khanouf. So he will talk on space technologies for peace and prosperity. Mr. Dunay, floor is yours.
Dear host, thank you for the invitation and the introduction. Dear participants, I do believe today's symposium will remain a good conclusion in our mind while embodied on different parts of the space industry. The space industry today, as probably never before, is a growth of importance and contributes significantly to the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. The satellite industry is an integral part of communications chain. Today, when video and data services are in high demand, Azar Cosmos team strives to keep communities connected and deliver in uninterrupted telecommunications and Earth observation solutions to our customers all around the world, thus reducing any digital divides that can happen. So people all across the globe, irrespective of their social group or geographic location, can get to the online network, see what is going on in the world, and use this to help fight the coronavirus pandemic. Established in 2010, Azar Cosmos is the only satellite operator in the South Caucasus, aspiring to turn Azerbaijan into a driving force of the global space industry. In just 10 years, the company have managed to develop in so many different ways, starting from the satellite fleet and the services, and ending with international cooperation and research and development activities. This year, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, His Excellency Ilham Aliyev, issued a decree on the creation of Azerbaijan Space Agency. The transformation of Azar Cosmos into the space agency will help our country to benefit more from the rapid technological progress in the world and improve space industry in our country. Since 2013, two telecommunication satellites, Azerspace 1 and Azerspace 2, and one Earth observation satellite, Azersky, were launched by Azerbaijan. Azar Cosmos market presence is strong in Azerbaijan as well as in the local geographic region, including Turkey and the CIS countries. Azar Cosmos is also strong in Africa and the Middle East, where we have an extensive portfolio of services and solutions that we provide to our customers in those regions. Azar Cosmos has a diverse spectrum of services. Today, we provide satellite-delivered communication and Earth observation services and solutions to our customers in both the public and private sectors. Today, via our 3 satellites and ground-based infrastructure, we provide telecommunication and Earth observation services to approximately 1/3 of the world. We have gained an experience in the Earth observation field. Over the last 6 years with Azersky imagery, we have carried out several projects such as crop mapping, yield estimation, and monitoring of the greenhouses. Through Azersky, we do not only get the image of any part of the world, but also form a large volume of information. We get, store, and process data directly from the satellite. We provide information for government services related to the agriculture, ecology, natural resources, culture, land, cartography, academic institutions of Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and etc. It's true that easily gained information provides opportunity for companies and agencies to make quick and precise decisions. Taking this for granted, one of the key areas of development for Azar Cosmos is automation of image processing and data acquisition. Today, the latest technologies like artificial intelligence are used for satellite image processing, object identification, and detection of change. The research is underway in this direction as a research and development center of Azure Cosmos. The information on the productivity of autumn yields is being checked in the electronic agricultural information system on the basis of the images acquired via Earth observation satellite. And all activities above couldn't be real without talented and properly trained people. From its start in 2011, Azure Cosmos invested widely in development of specialists for operating satellites and providing telecommunications and observation services. Azure Cosmos constantly holds various programs aimed at the development of human capital and space industry in the country. Together with the Ministry of Education, it annually holds CANSAT Azerbaijan Model Satellite Competition. The aim of this project is to grow the aerospace engineering knowledge and skills in Azerbaijan. Azure Cosmos annually implements the ICESCO Satellite Imagery User Group Competition. Within this project, both independent researchers and organizations are provided with high-resolution satellite imagery acquired via ICESCO to carry out their scientific research. To identify innovative startup projects and products in space and related industries, Azure Cosmos conducted the New Space Business Accelerator Program. Within this project, Azure Cosmos provided technological, industrial, and business mentoring and offered seed funding for early-stage space startups. Azure Cosmos is one of the main partners to hold the local stage of the International Active Space Hackathon organized by CNES and the European Space Agency. Active Space is an international innovation contest inspiring youth worldwide to meet challenges using space technologies. Also, the world's largest global hackathon, NASA Space Apps, took place in Azerbaijan. We are participants in various international and regional organizations, federations, and agreements where various countries work together in order to build a better world using space technologies. The successful implementation of large-scale space programs goes through international cooperation and joint projects. On the one hand, this means that developing countries can go forward moving together with the advanced nations, adapting their experience and technologies. On the other hand, there is a fact that even smaller countries have competitive advantages in certain areas, so it may be more effective and profitable for large nations to cooperate with those small countries in certain areas of their programs. International Astronautical Congress is the largest event in the space industry. Baku has got the right to host the IAC in 2023. The IAC 2023 will bridge the gap between the established and emerging space nations, encourage the latter to get involved in space-related activities, as well as break the long-standing silence in our neighboring countries. We firmly believe that IAC 2023 in Baku will make a significant contribution to the accelerated transfer of space technologies to our country and region and the further development of human capital. It will support establishment of closer ties with foreign space agencies, companies, and organizations. Azerbaijan is located at the crossroads of several regions, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, and we have strong political and economic relations with countries in each region. We constantly think of what we can do for the development of space sector in this region. One of the main reasons why we want to hold IAC in Baku is our desire to engage the emerging countries of the Eurasian region that are keen to become part of the global space community. Finally, I wish a successful event to organizers and all participants and take this opportunity to invite you to the 74th International Astronautical Congress to be held in 2023 in modern and ancient Baku. Thank you.
Mr. Dunay, thank you very much for an interesting overview about the Azure Cosmos. We will be really happy to be in contact from ICESCO to have the further strengthening in the relationship at different levels. Our friend Kiara is waiting for us. Kiara, it's your turn. I want to introduce the Kiara Chiza. She is International PR and Space Technology Transfer Commercialization Advisor, lead of NASA Space Apps Challenge Brescia, UNUSA Space for Women Mentor. Kiara is an international PR and space technology commercialization transfer advisor, I just mentioned. She helps to infuse space technology into commercial sector, connecting people, startups, companies, and institutions within aerospace and new space domain. She is a president and co-founder of Interstellars and Fund of New Technologies. She is sales advisor for Graphene XT and PR and advisor for many other startups. Now, the most interesting is Shira is one of the 1,000 unstoppable women that are changing Italy through innovation, listed by Startup Italia. TEDx speaker, she is listed in Million STEM. She is known as a game changer on her way to face new challenges by anticipating solutions to complexities, a quantum of energy to fuel every possible future. This is our second last speaker, and I want to ask you, please join me to welcome Ms. Kiara. Kiara, floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Egregious guests, I would like to thank ICESCO and the Space Foundation for inviting me, and in particular, Mrs. Shelly Brunswick and you, Dr. Sharif. I'm happy to take part in this huge event. Before I start, I also want to thank United States and NASA. If I'm here today, it's because NASA gave me the great chance to organize NASA Space Apps Challenge in my city, the biggest hackathon in the world, and really space can change lives for good. Let me tell you something. I was really surprised and happy at the same time when I read about the first guy that tried to fly, Abbas ibn Firnas, a scientist, historian, poet, inventor, and of course an aviation pioneer. And he was the first man to fly with a heavier-than-air machine. Then Fatma Al-Firia was an Arab woman who is credited with funding the Al-Qarawin mosque in Fez, Morocco. The Al-Qarawin Mosque subsequently developed a teaching institution which became one of the strongest institutions in the Arab world, the University of Al-Qarawin in 1963. So this is a clear sign that human being through the history was always curious to be open to new horizons, progress and technology and development. Arab and Islamic world has the potential, like what I saw in Morocco. I documented myself, and I know that you have a strong aviation industry. Now that we are living in the fourth industrial era, and space technology can offer many opportunities, and this is a vital solution to many problems, and it gives many new solutions. We can use the space data, we can use the space technology patents to boost the technology on Earth and in space, and use it for food security and agriculture, health applications, disaster risk reduction and humanitarian crisis, as access to telecommunications, natural resources and environment management. And also there are great opportunities for technological developments, artificial intelligence and cloud computing, emerging satellite and aerial platforms, crowdsourcing, and international and regional cooperation. The challenges are the lack of awareness concerning the benefits of space tech, high cost and lack of financial resources to develop space programs, like another panelist was pointing, and also technology and skill gaps to develop. And also data challenges, data access, standardization, data quality and user needs, geographical constraints for developing space launch facilities and conducting astronomical research, regulation and governance of space commons, and risk of using space technology. So policymakers, governments, public sector, private sector, NGOs have to raise awareness, starting from education and understand that the true players, but also citizens like me, can boost this technology transformation. There is the need to link education with industry to create an ecosystem, and all of this while protecting your traditions and taking profit from the rich culture I could see during the amazing Muslim Mediterranean Forum of SDGs in Tetuan. Every member of the family participated into an active cultural life. And so, like an Islamic family, all the stakeholders can act together to bring the benefits to entire population and the environment. A la barca chicle.
Thank you very much, Kiara. It was a wonderful talk. Wonderful, as always, excited. You gave the energy at the end to the people, so it is worth to, it really did worth to wait for you. Thank you very much. We'll be in contact as Shelly and you and I and also the others, they agreed for the follow-on meeting. So the last talk is by Dr. Hamid. Dr. Hamid bin Muhammad Khalifa al-Swedi. Is he still there? Media team? Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Hamid, are you there? Meantime, you see that Dr. Hamid is there. We have the Civil Aviation's Director General with us today here in our hall. Sir, so you want to give a comment. So we want to have your short comments then, yeah? Please, I give you the mic. Come, give the mic there. Vasi. Are you from the Dr. Hamid's office, yes? Mariam. Please switch on your mic. We don't hear you. Still, we don't hear you. Okay. Is there some problem? Shelly, do you hear her?
I do not hear her. I do know Paul is ready and his mic is working.
Yeah, her camera and mic is also working, but when I will say that.
I think she was muted is the problem.
I think they're having it's a technical problem.
Okay. So, the meantime, we give the floor just for a short and brief comment from the Director General of Civil Aviation is here. He wanted to make a comment, so we keep. And then you check Shelly with her if you get the mic or the connection with her. Meantime, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بداية أود أن أتقدم بجزيل الشكر للدكتور سالم بن محمد المالك المدير العام للآيسيسكو. في الحقيقة يعني أنا استمعت لكل العروض والمناقشات بخصوص أهمية علوم الفضاء والتحديات والفرص الجديدة في مجال صناعة الفضاء والعالم الإسلامي. وأنا أستمع لهذه العروض والمناقشات أستحضر في الحقيقة تاريخ الطيران المدني مباشرة أو بالتزامن مع انتهاء الحرب العالمية الثانية، حيث أجمعت دول العالم من خلال هيئة الأمم المتحدة على توظيف وسيلة الطائرة في خدمة السلام العالمي وتوظيفها في كل المجالات المدنية. وفي الحقيقة أن ما نلاحظه اليوم من نتائج حققها قطاع الطيران المدني، يعني أتكلم ما قبل جائحة الكورونا، من خلق فرص عمل حوالي 70 مليون فرصة عمل في العالم، حوالي 3.5% من المساهمة في الناتج الداخلي، وأعتقد أنه في العالم العربي هو ضعف الناتج الداخلي، أي حوالي 7.3%. وهذا يعني نتاج ووليد لكل المجهود التي تم بذلها في الإطار المنتظم الدولي للطيران المدني، وأعني منظمة الطيران المدني الدولي. الدول العربية هي عضوة في هذه المنظمة، كما كذلك أنها انشأت في إطار جامعة الدول العربية والمنظمة العربية المدني التي تشتغل بالتعاون مع هذه الهيئة الأممية للأمم المتحدة. فأنا يعني وأنا أستحضر قطاع الطيران المدني والمراحل التمريرة منها، يعني أتمنى وأعتقد أنه إن شاء الله سيكون نفس المسار وربما نفس الأهداف التي سيتم تحقيقها، أي استخدام التكنولوجيا الفضاء في الخدمة الإنسانية. وهذا يعتقد أنه المسار الذي مر من قطاع الطيران المدني الدولي إن شاء الله سيكون ربما بأسرع وتيرة نظرا لتوافر عدة إمكانات تكنولوجية وما إلى ذلك لتقدم هذا القطاع. شكرا.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your intervention and your suggestion. So we go back to Dr. Hamid. He is there. Mic is working. So let me introduce Dr. Hamid. Dr. Hamid Al Suwaidi. He is the founder of Al Suwaidi Private Group Limited, a commercial trading organization in Abu Dhabi which spans consulting, real estate management, commerce, e-commerce, research, arts, culture, and more. Dr. Hamid bin Mohammed Khalifa Al Suwaidi is a dynamic leader with an extensive international background in financial management, strategic planning, and economic tourism, recognized throughout the United Arab Emirates for his expertise in building global economic and cultural relations. Dr. Al Suwaidi is also a renowned philanthropist and ambassador for the country with the goal of respecting our past and shaping our future. He launched the AI Al Suwaidi Foundation in 2019 to manage the family legacy and preserve the cultural heritage of the United Arab Emirates. And he is also very much involved in the promotion of the education. So, Dr. Hamid, first our apologies that it got a little bit late today, and now we are really eager and fond to hear your intervention on this important symposium. Please, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria Fisher. I am here on behalf of Dr. Hamid. He had an emergency dental situation to go to, and he hasn't left the dentist. I'm sitting here waiting for him to arrive. I came to the building to make sure that he could arrive, but I have his presentation. I don't know whether it's going to be the same, whether I give you the presentation that he was going to show you on PowerPoint. I could share the screen, but maybe you want him to, would you like that? I mean, I can do that.
Sure.
And
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
it will be quite the same, but it will be better than nothing, right? So I do apologize. He didn't want this to happen, and you know, it was just a situation. So let me see, share the.
You waited us for the last 4 hours. We can wait 10 minutes. That's not a problem. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you. So I just want to share the screen, and then, can you see the screen? Can you see my screen?
It's not yet shared.
All right,
Yeah.
can you see it now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's great.
First of all, I would like to greet everyone, Director General Shelly Brunswick, Excellencies and honored guests. We're delighted to be here, and of course I'm especially surprised that I'm presenting because I didn't expect this, but nonetheless, we did prepare this presentation, and we look forward to telling you a little bit about some of the things that we were very keen to show you. How investors look into space, I wanted to tell you that investing in the UAE could be equated to investing in space. Part of the roadmap undertaken by the Emirati government in early 2017 includes that the UAE Energy Strategy 2050 is a plan for economic diversification and technological advancement. Among its goals are the strategy that focuses on climate change, the need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and embrace alternative energy sources. Thus, we're fully committed to diversifying from crude oil, finding cleaner energy sources, and reducing our carbon footprint while investing in scientific exploration and modernizing our infrastructure. We care about the UAE and its future. The UAE is synonymous with moving forward space exploration for the good of mankind. For this reason, space is our main goal, one of our main goals, and it is our new frontier. That is why it will help us when we explore space. It's planning our forthcoming endeavors as we pave the way into clean and ultra-modern future for us, for our neighbors, and for the world that we share. As an Emirati writer, Jamal Sanad Al-Suwaidi explained, traveling to Mars is not just an important step in the UAE's advancement, but it's a new phase in the fulfillment of the Arab hopes to once again contribute to the development of science and knowledge rather than merely consuming its product. 1 second, please. He's calling me. Let me just see. 1 second, please. I apologize. Hello? Are you coming? Because I started your meeting. Yes. Oh no, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's right here. Come. It's already, no, you don't need it. It's right. He's coming. So he's coming. 1 second, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dr. Hamid Al-Suwaidi, and he's coming in 1 second. He just came out of his doctor's meeting. So let me just finish this quote. So he says that science and knowledge, rather than consuming its products, are the most important thing. And let me see here. Traveling to Mars is not just an important step in the UAE's advancement, but it is a new phase in the fulfillment of Arab hopes to once again contribute to the development of science and knowledge rather than merely consuming its products, is what Dr. Another Al-Suwaidi, not our Dr. Al-Suwaidi said. 1 second, please. He's coming now. 1 second. So 1 second, I'm gonna get off the big screen and I will introduce you then to Dr. Al-Suwaidi.
That one is a Summer cheesecake, and also we have our tree, and we call that Islam. So, yeah, good stuff. Yes, the second one. Yeah, that one.
There we go. So, may I introduce you? This is Dr. Al-Suwaidi.
So, Excellency, I apologize for the late, and then you got busy. So we want to hear from your point of view how the investors think about the space.
Hello,
ecosystem.
Dr. Hamid. Can you hear us?
I hear you, Shelly. And we hear
Dr.
also
Hamid, can you hear us?
and some children also we hear.
Yeah.
I can hear you, Maria.
It's not mute. It's not on mute.
Shelly, can you hear me? right?
Yeah.
And then,
I can hear you, Dr. Hamid.
okay, I will take it.
So shall we start?
Yes, it's great. Demonstrating our expected out. No, 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 the one. All right, thank you. So right now, it's ready. Hi, sir, welcome back. How are you?
Shelly, how should we proceed now? What is your suggestion? Should we? Huh? Yeah. Shelly,
Sorry, you can't hear?
yeah, I can hear you. Should we
Okay,
close?
they can hear.
Yeah. Christina is there, yes?
Uh, Sorry, you can hear me or not?
I am here.
Yeah, I think we all are talking with each other.
No one is hearing anyone.
Yeah, okay. The Christina is there, yes?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. We are just waiting that this either it stops sharing or he gets recovered.
Yeah, no, we'll continue with the sharing.
Yeah,
Sounds
okay.
like someone else needs to mute. That's what I'm wondering if that's the problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Studying the worst atmosphere for a football. As find out how it works, transformed. Once after that, facing alternative energy source. City on your future, also known as master with philosophy.
Shelly, we don't hear him.
Yeah, I'm not hearing him either. What I'm thinking is maybe we have Christina ask Paul the question, and then we'll see if Dr. Hamid can refix his mic.
So this is we give the Christina the floor just for one question from the Paul, and then we go for closing, please.
I'm sorry. All right, Paul, are you there? Are you ready? Paul, can you hear us? Oh, now we can't hear you again, darn it. Technology.
Yeah. So if the then I will give the floor. Now let us conclude the talk, please. Okay, Shelly. Should we go for conclusion? Yes, I would like to conclude the sessions. I would say that this was very nice and very productive, excellent day. The physical attendees and also the participants online, they enjoyed the talks, and we had a wonderful 5 sessions. I would say that it was a little bit longer. We heard the Modibo Diara, Farouk Albas, and also in a second session, General Harry and General Vital. And our also speakers, the panelists, they gave the very, very nice and wonderful contributions. And then we learned a lot about how the industry and the universities can come closer to have have the further relationship in space ecosystem. So for the final verse, I give the floor to the Space Foundation, our co-organizers, to give the closing remarks. Shelly, the floor is yours for the closing remarks. So from me, this is the closing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sharif and Director General and all our esteemed panelists, excellencies who joined us today. This was a wonderful event with lots of great information. And again, this is just the start. There are many more opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. We are already talking about an event in the fall to continue the dialogue and to grow these discussions to be more fruitful and actionable so that we can all take actions and efforts in our countries and regions. I apologize to Dr. Hamid and Paul that we will ask you to create a video for us and that we will include that on the website so that your words and thoughts will still be heard with our global audience. And again, on behalf of the Space Foundation, we welcome the partnership with ICESCO. We look forward to welcoming the Director General to our annual Space Symposium in August here in Colorado Springs. And then we look forward to our CEO, Admiral Retired Tom Zellabor, and myself to joining Dr. Sharif and the Director General and esteemed ambassadors and ministers in Rabat for a follow-on event. With that, I would like to officially close the session and turn it over to Dr. Sharif if there's any other administrative things. Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shelly. We don't have any additional comments. Dunay, we are also thankful to you. And all the people who are still online and who were there, thank you very much. Also our physical attendees, thank you very much for being us. Thank you. So the many thanks to go to the organization team, please. There, Hamid, Wasim, we have Ismail, the whole team, Manu and Asma, our director, Dr. Rahil, for bearing us, Dr. Nidal, everyone. We are very much thankful for the successful happening of this international symposium. We will be doing this with your help. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good evening.
And thank you, Dr. Sharif, and your amazing team for making this possible. The Space Foundation is honored.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
If you stay like online, we will have a photo. It's a group photo with, on the background of yours. Okay, Shelly, Christina,
yes,
Krisha,
yes,
please.
We can do that. And the other thing is, before we close the Zoom, everyone please go to the chat box and you can make a copy of the chat so that you can save that for yourself.
Yeah. So, and also on the screen, our team, if shows everyone here, and we have a photo, please. Show the picture. Yes, exactly like this. Okay.
Dr. Sharif, have you completed the photo?
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everyone. General Harry, Dunay, Kiara, everyone, thank you very much. Professor Bhatti is there. Thank you, Professor Bhatti. Rania, thank you. Rushka, thank you. Paul, thank you very much. General Harry, it was very nice talk from you. Thank you very much. We will be in touch, yeah. But Isab, also, I just said, thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Dunai, we will see next month in Azerbaijan. Yeah, thank you very much. Inshallah. But Isab, yes, but Isab, we are going to see also in Azerbaijan. Thank you.
Inshallah.
And Rania, ich komme zu dir treffen in Deutschland, yeah? So we will meet in Germany. This I said in German. She is in Germany. Paul, see you also soon. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.